Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good Saturday morning. I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Brandon Libby. We have some rain on the way this morning. A nice wall of rain trying to approach our western counties off of a cold front. And that's going to begin to move in any time now around 6 a.m. and will move from west to east. We should see it covering most of the viewing area through this morning, so do plan on some wet conditions out there. Now initially, as these are moving in, could be a little on the strong side with gusty winds, some heavy rain, and a bit of lightning. We're not expecting severe weather, but of course we'll keep a close eye on it. And these should be weakening as they move from west to east throughout the morning. So still some rain on the way, just maybe not as heavy of rainfall as it gets into our eastern counties by the late morning, again about 10 or 11 a.m. Then that initial line will move out. What happens for this afternoon kind of depends on how long it takes this morning activity to get out and also where that cold front will be. That's also sweeping from west to east. And so as we kind of go into the early afternoon, about 1 p.m., it is possible that you start to see some redevelopment where temperatures are going to be a bit warmer ahead of that cold front. And that's mainly going to be for areas along and south of Highway 30. Now, again, it kind of depends on where that front will be. If it comes through a little bit quicker, this redevelopment would happen off to our east. But initially, as these are developing, they could pose a marginal wind and hail threat. So we're going to have to keep an eye on some isolated severe activity. Maybe a warning or two could be possible. But I think the better chance for that will happen off to our east near the Quad Cities and into Illinois as that grows into more of a line and strengthens a little bit more, tapping into some more instability. And then, of course, that will continue to track away from the area for late this afternoon into this evening. So it's a small chance for severe weather for us here in the south for this afternoon. For most of us this afternoon, it will be dry and probably partly cloudy, looking pretty good out there. And then the clouds will decrease for tonight. We're going to have plenty of sunshine as we work our way into Sunday. Just maybe some cloud cover trying to return late in the day for tomorrow. Here's that severe risk for today. Again, it's basically just clipping our southern counties as we get that redevelopment for the afternoon. Really no tornado threat, but just a very low end hail and wind threat. So again, stay weather aware if you have outdoor plans here this afternoon. Make sure you download that Storm Track 7 weather app. As far as rain goes, we're looking at probably about a 1/4 inch, if you're lucky, up to a 1/2 inch in our western counties, but I do expect totals to drop the further east you go because, again, those rain showers and storms will be weakening here this morning as they track off to the east. Now, as we go through today, high temperatures will be a bit cooler in the north and west because the cold front's going to come through sooner. So it's going to be about the low to mid 60s there. A little bit warmer in the east and south, about the upper 60s to low 70s, and that gives you, again, that better storm chance for the afternoon. And then, of course, the winds will be shifting today as well from the southwest to the northwest at about 5 to 15. And then for tonight, down to the low and mid 40s as skies become mostly clear and winds become a bit lighter in from the north generally. Tomorrow, a beautiful day. Winds are going to stay light from the east at 5 to 10 miles per hour, and high temperatures will range from about the mid 60s into the low 70s. Plenty of sunshine out there. Fantastic day overall. And as you go through your city-by-city forecast, well, again, as you go into Sunday, nice day. Monday, dry as well, looking partly cloudy. Highs about the mid 70s there, so it does get a little windier, gets warmer. And that will set the stage for maybe some stronger activity into Tuesday. Now, rain is basically a certainty Monday night. So what happens on Tuesday afternoon kind of depends on that first wave that comes through Monday night and into Tuesday morning. And then a chance for some strong to severe storms on Tuesday afternoon. Right now, there's a level 2 out of 5 risk for severe weather. And that did get expanded further off to the north and west compared to what it was yesterday. So something to also keep in mind here as we go through the weekend and into early next week. Otherwise, temperatures remain pretty warm Tuesday and Wednesday, and as the system stalls out, a chance for some lingering on and off rain and storm chances basically through the rest of next week. Temperatures will be cooling down by the end of the week as well, down into the mid 60s, and then for Mother's Day weekend, looking dry with highs in the low to mid 70s.